In a bustling town, there lived a wealthy merchant named Rajan. He had built his fortune with years of perseverance, skill, and wise decisions. Despite his success, one matter weighed heavily on his heart: his only son, Arav. Arav was a cheerful boy, but he had grown into a habit of idleness. He spent his days laughing with friends, roaming around the city, and indulging in luxuries without a thought about where the money came from. He cared little about responsibilities, and even less about work. Rajan often worried, what will happen to my son if he never learns the value of effort? One evening, Rajan decided that the time had come to teach Arav a lesson that would stay with him forever. Calling his son close, he said in a firm voice, "From today onward, you will only be given dinner if you earn some money during the day." At first, Arav thought his father was joking, but when he saw the seriousness in Rajan's eyes, he realized there was no escape. That night, troubled and unsure what to do, Arav went to his mother, Mira. Out of motherly affection, she quietly handed him a gold coin and whispered, "Keep this with you. Show it to your father so he will let you eat." At dinner, Rajan asked, "Well, son, did you earn anything today?" Arav quickly pulled out the gold coin. Rajan took one glance at it and immediately understood that this was not Arav's own earning. He calmly said, "Go and throw this coin into the well in the courtyard." Without protest, Arav did as told and returned to the table. That night, Rajan was certain. The boy had learned nothing yet. The next morning, Rajan sent Mira away to her parents' house. When Arav woke up, his father repeated the rule: no earnings, no dinner. Arav panicked. His mother was not there to rescue him this time. Desperate, he ran to his grandfather. The old man, soft at heart, gave him a few coins. That evening, when Rajan saw them, he once again ordered, "Throw these into the well." Arav obeyed, not showing the slightest regret. Rajan sighed, for he knew his son still had not tasted the weight of effort. That night, Rajan went to the grandfather and explained gently, "Please, do not give Arav any more money. He must learn this lesson by himself." The old man agreed. The following day, when Arav again asked for help, his grandfather simply smiled and walked away. Left with no choice, Arav had to face the rule head-on. He stepped out into the town to find some work. Hours passed as he wandered from shop to shop. Many turned him away. His fine clothes and soft hands revealed that he was no laborer. At last, a shopkeeper took pity on him and said, "If you can carry this heavy trunk to my house, I will give you 10 rupees. Arav hesitated but agreed. The trunk was heavier than anything he had ever lifted. By the time he reached the shopkeeper's house, sweat was dripping down his face, his feet were sore, and his back ached badly. When he finally returned home that evening, he placed the 10 rupees in his father's hand. Rajan, keeping to his lesson, said, "Now throw this money into the well." But this time Arav froze. His eyes filled with tears as he clutched the coins tightly. "Father," he cried, "my whole body is aching. I carried that trunk with all my strength. Every step was painful, and I worked so hard for this money. Please, don't ask me to throw it away." For the first time, Rajan smiled. He gently placed a hand on his son's shoulder and said, "Now you understand? Earlier, when you showed me coins from your mother and grandfather, it didn't matter to you to throw them away because you never earned them. But today the sweat on your brow makes you value even a single coin. This is the meaning of hard work." At that moment, Arav felt a deep change in his heart. He realized that the true worth of money or of anything in life lies in the effort spent to gain it. He bowed to his father with gratitude, saying, Thank you, Father, for teaching me a lesson I will never forget. So what do we take from this? Comfort and ease may feel pleasant for a time, but it is labor and perseverance that truly shape a person. The things we earn through our own struggle hold a value far greater than what is handed to us freely. And often, the toughest lessons we resist at first become the very lessons that guide us for life. Vocabulary. List 1. Perseverance, persistence in doing something despite difficulty. Example, with perseverance, even the most challenging tasks can be completed. 2. Idleness, the state of being inactive or avoiding work. Example, idleness often breeds regret in the later years of life. 3. Desperate, feeling hopeless because the situation seems impossible. Example, she was desperate to find a solution before it was too late. 4. Hesitate, to pause before acting, often due to uncertainty. Example, he did not hesitate to defend his friend's honor. 5. Transformation, a profound or significant change in character or form. Example, travel can bring about a transformation in one's outlook on life. 6. Gratitude, a feeling of thankfulness and appreciation. Example, the soldier wrote with deep gratitude to those who supported him. 7. Relentless, continuing without giving up or showing weakness. Example, the relentless heat of the desert tested their endurance. 8. Endurance, the ability to withstand hardship or sustain effort over time. Example, marathon runners train their bodies for strength and endurance. Want more stories like this? Click the video on your screen for more videos. Share what you learned in the comments.